Hello, greetings. Wait. Hello, greetings, and salutations. Movie Watcher 123 here. And for today's live stream, I am going to talk about my favorite movies that I like to watch all the time. As soon as my friends join in, we will begin. So, I have provided the YouTube StreamYard link. So if you wish to join in, feel free to do so. While we wait, I'm going to put down the first movie. And the first movie I want to talk about is this Cloverfield. Now, this movie right here is one of my all time favorites. Cloverfield centers around a group of friends trying to escape New York because of a monstrous threat. Apparently, they were having like a going away party for someone, but it soon got interrupted by loud booming noises. And later, it is discovered that a giant alien monster has descended on the city, leaving a lot of destruction in its place. I gotta tell you, you really need to see this movie because it's one of the greatest. Have you ever seen the movie Cloverfield before? I sure have. I've only seen it like a few times, perhaps, and I've also seen it on Halloween. Anyway, it's a good movie. I suggest you watch it. Okay, I've also put in a question on the lower right corner. So, I put in a question on the lower right corner for everyone to answer. So, I give Cloverfield a 10 out of 10. Okay, now I'm going to talk about my next favorite movie. Which one? Okay, here's the next one I want to talk about. Ice Age. Now, this movie centers around three animals: Manfred, Sid, and Diego, a mammoth, saber-toothed tiger, and a sloth, attempting to reunite a lost baby with his tribe. Now, there's something I need to tell you about. The mother was trying to protect her baby from other saber-toothed tigers. Trapped, she inadvertently fell into down the falls, but later, unfortunately, she didn't make it, and it was up to Manny, Sid, and Diego to reunite the baby with his tribe. And they did. I've seen this movie for quite some time now. It's a fun film to watch. Anyway, Ice Age is a fun movie. So, what do you think about the movie Ice Age? Do you like it? Now then. All right. Here's my next movie, Volcano. Now, this movie takes place in Los Angeles. Yep, Los Angeles. This movie takes place in Los Angeles, starring Tommy Lee Jones, Anne Heche, and Don Cheadle. So yeah, it's a great movie. Things were peaceful at first, but then bad things started to happen. With the steam coming out of the sewer holes, smoke coming out of the La Brea tar pits, and also adding insult to injury, a volcano has formed in the La Brea tar pits, spewing lava all over the place. So yeah, this movie came out on April 25th, 1997. So yeah, all right. It's a great movie. I suggest you watch it. Okay. Okay, let's see. What movie can I talk about next? Here's another one, Starship Troopers. This centers around the Intergalactic Federation going to war against alien insects. Apparently, they launched a meteor to Earth, destroying Buenos Aires. The troopers at first went to Klendathu to confront the alien insects, but unfortunately, they were overwhelmed by the increasing insect horde. So, unfortunately, they had to retreat. And in the end, they captured an alien brain bug. And yes, this movie is rated R. I watch this movie all the time on TV and on DVD. So, what do you think about the movie Starship Troopers? Have you ever seen it before? So, have you ever seen the movie Starship Troopers? Then you should definitely see it. So, I'm going to talk about my next movie. So, here's the next one. Here it is. My next movie, Space Jam. This movie centers around NBA basketball star Michael Jordan helping the Looney Tunes beat the Monstars in a basketball game. So yeah, I've seen this movie since I was just a kid. Space Jam is one of my all-time favorite movies. I suggest you watch it, just in case you haven't seen it yet. So yeah. Anyway, you should definitely watch it. So, have you ever seen so have you ever seen the movie Space Jam? Because if you haven't, you should definitely see it. Okay. Okay, let's see. What other movie can I talk about? Here's the next one. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers the movie. Now, these no, this movie centers around the six Rangers who protect Angel Grove from evildoers. However, in this movie, the Rangers fight against Ivan Ooze, a morphological being destined to take over the world. So yeah, this movie is awesome. I'm a huge fan of Power Rangers. So, if you haven't seen it yet, I suggest you do so. Now then, here's my next movie I want to talk about. Hmm. Now, sec. Here's my next movie I want to talk about. Despicable Me. This movie centers around a villain known by the name of Gru who attempts to steal the moon and become the best, greatest villain of all time. But it proves challenging because now he has to take care of three little girls who consider himself as a dad. So now he has to juggle with stealing the moon and taking care of three orphan girls. Yes, he has minions as well. So, have you ever seen the movie Despicable Me? If you haven't, you should do it. Oops, pardon me. Anyway, I put in a poll. I put a poll on the lower right corner. Answer this question and go right ahead. Feel free to join in whenever you're ready. Okay. If here's another one, the Rugrats movie. The Rugrats movie centers around Tommy Pickles and his friends awaiting the arrival of a new baby. Okay. The Rugrats movie features around Tommy Pickles and his friends awaiting the arrival of a new baby. But as soon as the baby is born, Tommy feels like he's not getting any attention at all. So his friends have decided to take him back to the quote hopsicle. You know how the babies are, they talk differently. Unfortunately, on the way to the hopsicle, they got lost right into the woods. So yeah, they were trying to find a way to get back home, but as soon as they try to find a way, Unfortunately, the family was so worried for them. So yeah, their baby, Tommy's baby brother name is Dill, and unfortunately, at first they didn't get along great, but then later in the movie they started to gradually get along great with each other. And unfortunately, Angelico offered to help find the babies as well. So, what do you think about the Rugrats movie? Okay, let's see. Let's see here. What other movie can I talk about? Okay, what? Here's the next movie, Godzilla 1998. This movie takes place in New York City. This movie takes place in New York City. At first, the Godzilla, which is another name for Gojira, starts leaving a lot of destruction in his path, and the military tried desperately to try to stop him. Okay, Godzilla 1998 is one of the greatest Godzilla films of all time. I'm a huge fan of Godzilla. What about you? Do you like watching movies about Godzilla? I also have a question in the bottom right corner for you to answer. So, okay, let's see here. Let me see here. What other movie can I talk? Here's my next movie I want to talk about: Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory centers around Charlie Bucket and his misfit pals winning a contest to enjoy a tour of Willy Wonka's chocolate factory. At first, the tour was going okay at first, but then later, all the kids started disappearing one by one, starting with Augustus Gloop. Let's see, Who else was involved? Violet Beauregard, I think. Violet Beauregard, Veruca Salt. Okay. In the end, Charlie Bucket won the chocolate factory from Willy Wonka. The person who was the least rotten gets the ultimate prize, also a lifetime supply of chocolate. Have you ever seen this movie before? Okay, let's see here. All right. Well, wonder what other movie can I talk about? Okay. Okay, let's see here. What other movie can I talk about? Okay, what movie can I talk about next? Okay, here's my next movie that I want to talk about. The Men in Black. Men in Black centers around two men try to protect the Earth from any intergalactic alien being from trying to destroy the world. So Agent K was recruiting Agent J into the organization known as MIB. Looks like we have a guest coming in.
Hello, everyone. The name's Blitzy Fresh 100.
Hello, Blitz.
Hey, movie watcher. How you doing today?
I'm doing okay. How
Cool.
about you?
I'm doing wonderful today.
So I'm glad that you came.
Nice. No worries. I got you. So, yeah, I'm just here to hear about your favorite movies. So, what's your first one on the list?
I just put it down already. First one I put down was Cloverfield.
I don't think I've watched that one. What's it about?
It's about a group of New Yorkers trying to escape New York from a monstrous alien destroying the city.
That's that's pretty awesome. I like it.
Yeah, so what happened was is that they were having a going away party for someone because that person is going to work in Japan. Everything was going great until later that night a loud boom started rocking the city. And as soon as they got up to the roof to see what was going on, a huge explosion occurs, and now they're all trying to run for their lives.
Wow. Hmm. Let's see here. Who was part of the cast, if I may ask?
I've I saw the uh, don't really remember because I've been too busy with something else.
Okay, no worries. But good to hear.
So this movie came out in 2008.
Okay.
Okay, now let's see what other movie I can talk about. Any suggestions?
I mean, I just got here, so do you want to explain the other ones from your list that I can help you with? Yeah.
Oh, sure, sure.
Let's see here. Next one on your list, you got Ice Age.
Yup, Ice Age. Now, this movie centers around a mammoth, a saber-toothed tiger, and a sloth trying to reunite a lost baby with his tribe.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, oh, go ahead. My bad.
Oh, and also this squirrel known by the name of Scrat, who desperately tries to keep his acorn safe.
Mm-hmm. And it's ever since Scrat's been the running meme, like basically the joke of every Ice Age movie, where it's like he tries to get his little acorn, and but then mayhem happens.
Yeah. In the beginning of the movie, he tries to bury his acorn somewhere, but then he finally finds a spot to put it in. Unfortunately, he sets off a chain reaction.
Mm-hmm. And because of this, Scrat's the reason why everything that happens in every Ice Age movie happens, like with Meltdown, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, anything. It's because of like accidents with Scrats, basically.
Ah, yes.
Hmm.
In the end of this movie, the last place he wants to cause a chain reaction is on an island.
Hmm. Yep.
And as a result, bam, a volcanic eruption.
Yep. Mm.
Okay. So, did Christian get notified about this or no?
He's sick at the moment, so I don't think he can join at the moment. But I'll be here if anything.
Oh, I
Yeah.
did not know that.
No, it's okay.
Well, I hope he gets better.
No worries.
So, okay. Next, next one, Volcano.
Mm. I've heard of Volcano, but I've never watched it. How does it go?
The movie takes place in Los Angeles. At first, it was peaceful, but then later things started happening. For example, steam coming out of the sewer holes, a huge column of smoke coming out of the La Brea tar pits, and wouldn't you know it, a volcano starts erupting like crazy and spewing red hot lava all over the place. Blitz? Oh, guess you have to leave. Guess you have to go somewhere. we wait for Blitz to come, I'm gonna put on some music.
I'm back. Sorry.
Hi, hey, Blitz.
Hello. But while I was muted because I was doing something in the back, I did hear about the what do you call it? What was the premise of Volcano?
Oh, yes. It takes place in Los Angeles, though I said that before. So the Mike Rourke, who's played by Tommy Lee Jones, leads the effort to stop the lava from causing trouble all over Los Angeles.
Mm-hmm. That's good.
Okay, next one I want to talk about the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
This is a classic. It's one of my favorite movies as well.
It sure is.
Mm-hmm.
This centers around SpongeBob and Patrick trying to, quote,
Mm. Hello. Hello. Did he crash? Movie watcher? You okay?
yeah, I'm okay.
Oh, I couldn't hear you for a bit. My bad.
So, Plankton stole King Neptune's crown and frames Mr. Krabs for it, causing Neptune to freeze him.
Yeah, and then because of this, because of Plankton's scandal, it's SpongeBob and Patrick's job to get the crown back from Shell City.
Exactly. They only have a limited amount of time to get it back.
Mm-hmm. But because of Plankton's antics, he hires this guy named Dennis who's trying to stop them.
Exactly. Just as they were about to go to Shell City to retrieve the crown, they get captured by the Cyclops.
It's the Cyclones!
Ah, yes. And they were trying to get out of there, but the Cyclops put them under a light.
Mm-hmm.
It turns out Shell City is nothing more than a souvenir shop.
That's where the Cyclops works, and yeah, inside they found sea creatures that are like basically souvenirs and statues and everything. And Patrick and SpongeBob were about to be the next ones, even being like on the lights, them like honoring their friendship, and then them crying together, and then dissolving into an actual sponge and starfish. But the tears sparked something, and then what do you call it? The sprinklers from like the roof were coming out, and then every sea creature came back to life, including SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yeah, cartoon characters appearing in the human world. Amazing.
hmm And then all of them got revenge on the Cyclops.
Yes, they did.
hmm And what do you call it? Patrick and SpongeBob retrieved the crown, and then but their plan was because Mindy, who's voiced by Scarlett Johansson, gave them a bag, but Patrick stupidly opened the bag, and someone was like, "Where's the bag?" And then they don't know how to get there now. But luckily, David Hasselhoff was offering them a ride to get back to Bikini Bottom.
Yes, he did.
hmm And in order to get back there, well, while this is happening, Plant is waiting for like the day. Well, it is the day where Krabs is gonna get destroyed by Neptune and everything. But the whole time, Plant is also creating his own army and taking over the world. All hail Plankton.
Yes, apparently he's used mind control bucket helmets to turn everyone into his own personal slaves.
hmm And the only one before he got into the mind control was Squidward, but they got to him too.
Yep, and the only way for SpongeBob to stop it was to play a song.
hmm
Get this, he used his laser beams from his guitar to destroy the bucket helmets.
Because of one thing of him being a goofy goober.
Ah, yes.
I'm a goofy goofer, yeah. You're a goofy goofer, yeah. We're all goofy goofers, yeah. Goofy goober goobers, yeah.
Ah, yes. And in the end, Plankton was arrested.
Yep. And Neptune retrieved his crown. Mr. Krabs is saved, and then SpongeBob finally got to be Employee of the Month.
Actually, it was for the manager position at the
All right.
Krusty Krab.
Oh yes, the manager position because originally it was supposed to go to Squidward, but because just calling him a kid, like, that really upset SpongeBob. But proving all this, he definitely deserved the manager spot.
Ah, yes, that is true.
Yep. And then playing Ocean Man at the ending credits, which was one of the best parts of the movie as well.
Ah, yes, it sure was.
Ocean Man. But yes, the SpongeBob SquarePants movie was definitely one of the best ones.
Yes, it is. Okay, let's see here. Next one I want to talk about is this one.
Airplane. I've heard of it. Go ahead.
Airplane centers around Ted Stryker, a war veteran who's afraid to fly, tries to save an airline from certain disaster. Apparently, Transamerican Flight 209 was flying to Chicago when suddenly the some of the passengers got sick from, let's say, food poisoning from eating fish.
hmm
And also the pilots were incapacitated as well. And so Ted heroically tries to land the plane at Chicago O'Hare's airport.
Hmm.
Yes, he did land a plane, but unfortunately, he did it poorly.
Uh,
Unfortunately, he broke the wheels off the plane, causing it to slide. Anyway, the passengers were okay, and in the end, the automatic pilot flew the plane away.
mhm.
This movie stars Robert Hayes as Ted Stryker and Julie Haggerty as Elaine Dickinson.
Cool.
This movie came out in 1980.
I see.
Okay, let's see. What other movie can I discuss? Ah, I got another one. Oh,
All right, let's see what we got next. Who are you gonna call?
go.
Ghostbusters.
Yep, Ghostbusters. Now let
Mhm.
me now let me give you a lowdown on this movie. This movie centers around three men, Venkman, Spengler, and Stantz, who lose their university jobs for some reason. So they decide to go into business by becoming Ghostbusters.
Mhm.
And their first ghost to capture was Slimer at the Cedric Hotel. Later, a lot more ghosts started showing up, but overwhelmed, they decided to hire Winston Zeddemore as their fourth member.
Mhm.
Their business was going well, going great, and until they got a visit from the EPA, Walter Peck.
Mhm.
Well, unfortunately, he was so desperate to try to find out what they were up to and stuff. Da 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 da. Later, he showed up at their headquarters and ordered their containment unit to be shut down. As a result, it exploded, and all the other ghosts escaped, causing havoc all over the city.
Mhm.
So, the Ghostbusters were arrested for being, quote, unlicensed waste handlers.
Mhm.
Sheesh.
I gotta say, Ghostbusters is one of the iconic, movies of the franchise, especially having a great cast.
Yeah, but sadly, Harold Ramis, who played Egon Spengler, passed away.
That is correct. Yes, he sadly passed away in 2014, and but to honor him, we also had his co-stars as well as Bill Murray, Ernie Hudson, and who's the other one I was just thinking of?
Dan Aykroyd?
Dan Aykroyd. Yes, very all excellent actors, by the way.
Yeah. What do you think about me wishing historical figures a happy birthday on my community post?
I think it's a good way to honor them. That's good.
Yeah, but there's one historic figure I don't want to wish a happy birthday.
Yeah, and who would that be?
Adolf Hitler.
That is true.
So yeah. Later, the Ghostbusters arrived at Central Park West to uh, stop Gozer the Gozerian.
Mhm.
And later they confronted the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. Also, in order to stop this from happening, they decided to, quote, cross the streams.
Mm-hmm.
Long story short, they saved the city from certain disaster and they were branded as heroes.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So, what do you think about Ghostbusters?
I like it. It's a really good franchise. What do you call it? I did watch some of the movies, and of course I did watch a little bit of the cartoon back in the 90s.
Ah, I also watched the real Ghostbusters years ago when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I have a DVD of it.
Nice.
Okay. Here's another one you might have seen before. I don't know if you have, but I'm going to show it anyway.
Oh, okay.
Ghostbusters 2.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case you were wondering, Ghostbusters and Ghostbusters 2 came out in the 1980s.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ghostbusters 2 centers around the same stars trying to keep New York safe from ghosts and other supernatural activity. Except this time, they're trying to rid New York of the pink slime.
Oh, all right.
And the supernatural being they were going to confront Vigo the Carpathian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So the Ghostbusters were just doing okay, but then they got sent to a psychiatric ward at Parkview Hospital by Jack Hardemeyer.
Mm-hmm.
As a result, lots of ghosts came out of nowhere and start causing mayhem and destruction.
Mm.
The mayor orders them released. They showed up at the museum to try to crack the shell made of the slime, but they couldn't do it with their proton streams.
Mm-hmm.
So they used the Statue of Liberty to help them out. In the end, they were able to defeat Vigo and save the city once more.
Nice.
By the way, what do you think about my profile pic of Andrew Zimmern?
Who's he?
He's the host of Travel Channel's Bizarre Foods with Andrew Zimmern.
Oh, I might have heard of them, but I like it.
He goes around the world trying to eat whatever food he can find.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He eats food from different countries.
I like those kind of channels.
Yep. So, let's see. What other movie can I talk about?
Hmm. I could put one down if you want.
Go right ahead.
Thank you. This is one of my all-time favorite movies.
Billy Madison.
Yep, it's an Adam Sandler movie. So basically, Adam plays this character named Billy Madison, who's basically a man child, and he's really rich. His father's rich. His father's planning to retire, but he feels like that Billy is not responsible enough to like take over the business, basically. So to prove him wrong, Billy is gonna go to school, like repeat every grade for like 2 weeks for each grade because it was real that his dad paid for all of his teachers to like uh, graduate and go up grades basically. So yeah, and then he meets this teacher in third grade named Veronica, and at first they didn't like each other. Well, she didn't like him, but then he started to become more responsible doing studies. The kids loved him, and then Veronica started growing a crush on him. But then, what do you call it? There's this jerk who does not like Billy and basically wants to ruin his reputation because he wants to take over Billy's dad's company. So he basically got some blackmail on the principal who Billy knows and basically told everyone a lie saying Billy basically paid everyone, which was not true. And Billy decides he was deciding to drop out and everything, but one person that believed in him was Veronica, just to pursue him to go back to school, and yeah, that's what he did. So towards the end, him and the jerk were entering this like trivia thing and answering questions, but Billy didn't get his answer correct, even though he gave a really good speech. But the guy who was again going against, he got his question wrong, but then he pulled out of a gun, was about to shoot Billy, but what do you call it? Early in the movie, Billy actually called this guy who he used to bully, but he was played by Steve Buscemi, but they made up. So the guy Steve Buscemi played, he pulled out a shotgun and shot him in the butt. The guy Billy was about to get shot by, and Billy was just thankful that he apologized. And from there, Billy decided to give the company to another person who was really nice to him, and Billy decides to go to college.
I see.
hmm It's a really good movie. It's really funny as well. It's a really good comedy movie by Adam Sandler.
Yeah. Speaking of Adam Sandler, I have another movie I want to talk about.
Okay. Ooh, Happy Gilmore. That's a good one.
This movie centers around, well, Happy Gilmore trying to save his grandmother's home from being repossessed.
hmm Uh, he's at first he was more of a hockey fan, but then he found out that he has true potential to playing golf.
Yeah, so he entered a golf tournament to try to win lots of money to save his grandmother's house.
You will not make it in the hole, you jackass! Jackass! Jackass!
Ah, yeah, and then he has a rivalry with Shooter McGavin.
hmm hmm And of course, we meet his mentor and like his mentor Tubbs.
Yeah, but apparently he croaked.
Yeah, basically what happened is he was explaining the origins of like how he lost his hand, and then he showed him like was it the crocodile that ate it, and then he fell, and then he saw he passed.
Yeah, that's true.
hmm And I gotta say, Happy Gilmore was again a great movie, and I also like the part where him and Bob Barker were partners, but then they kind of got into fights, and then him and Bob Barker like were fighting each other.
Ah, yeah.
The Price is Right, bitch.
Unfortunately, Bob Barker passed away.
Yes. So a lot of actors that have passed away in Happy Gilmore that didn't reprise in the second movie. Yes, Bob Barker, Carl Weathers who played Chubbs. There's the guy who also played the jackass guy who kept saying, "You won't make it to the hole, you jackass." And then we call it. There was the guy who used to be Billy Madison's boss, who had a nail in his head.
Ah, yeah, that
Hmm.
guy.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of famous people are passing away suddenly.
Yeah, but we still honor them and we still love them.
Anyway, Happy Gilmore saved the day by winning the tournament, earning the green jacket, saving his grandmother's house from being repossessed.
Hmm.
Yeah, nearing the end of the movie, he sees Chubbs.
Hmm. And what do you call it? It's crazy because in another Adam Sandler movie, Chubbs actually appeared in the movie as a cameo in the movie Little Nicky.
Little Nicky.
Yeah, that's another Adam Sandler film where he's basically like the devil's son.
Oh,
Yeah, but yeah. Did you ever see the second Happy Gilmore too?
no.
Oh, it's really good though. Whenever you get the chance, it's really good.
Yeah, I'll probably have to see it when I get a chance.
Hmm.
Let me see here. What else? Any other movies?
I mean, I could talk about one more, then I have to go. But let me see if I could think of one. Let me see here. Let me see here. One of my other favorite ones. Okay, I guess I'll bring up this one because it was one of my favorites while watching it. Here you go.
Ah, Saint Vincent.
You ever watch it?
No.
So basically, this movie is about okay. So there's this kid and his mom who just move into the new neighborhood, and the kid's getting used to like going to school in a new like location because he has to travel by bus to get to a school in Brooklyn. And then what do you call it? His mother is played by Melissa McCarthy, great actor. The son's played by Jada Martell, who you may know as what do you call it? What do you call it? He's from It, the 2017 version. And yeah, getting used to it. And then they meet their neighbor, Vincent, who was played by Bill Murray. And what do you call it? What do you call it? At one point, the kid, mm, he couldn't, what do you call it, make new friends or anything. And then he started getting bullied to the point where the bullies took all of his, like, I guess his gym clothes and everything. And then he got locked out of his house. And then Vincent, his neighbor, he was asking Vincent if he could stay over his house and just call his mom just to like use his phone. And he stayed it for a few hours until his mom came home, and this is discussing with him how Vincent was to him and everything. Because Vincent is a very grumpy guy, but he does have a cat. He doesn't really like people, but he was just impressed that the cat actually liked the kid. So yeah, the kid and Vincent actually started bonding as like as like mentor and student, and yeah, but then towards like in the middle of the movie, Vincent had a stroke, and then him and the kid kind of like drifted apart a bit. But helping Vincent through like his stroke, he was managing to talk again, try to walk again, and towards the end of the movie, because the kid wanted to make like a speech about his favorite person, why they should be a saint, and hence the name Saint Vincent. He was talking about Vincent's past, what he did, and how much he, admires him.
I see.
It's a really good Bill Murray movie. It's like one of my favorite ones.
Yeah.
Hmm. Any ones from you, or is that about it?
Well, I do want to talk about this one, then I'm going to end the stream.
No worries.
I don't know if you've seen this one, but I'm going to talk about it anyway.
Mars Attack. I've heard of it and I've seen clips of it. Go ahead.
Mars Attack centers around the president trying to determine if the Martians come in peace or not.
Hmm.
When they landed at the Param Desert, in Pahrump at the Nevada desert, at first their introduction was okay, but then later, as soon as a hippie starts releasing a dove, the Martians thought they were going to be attacked by it.
Hmm.
And as a result, the Martian ambassador shot it with its ray gun, then it starts attacking people, incinerating them.
Hmm.
So yeah, second time they came, they wanted to speak to the U.S. Congress, but that went wrong in just a flash because they tried to negotiate a peace between them. That didn't work.
Hmm.
Later in the nearing the end of the movie, the humans found a weakness to the Martians. Slim Whitman's song "Indian Love Call."
Hmm.
As soon as they listened to that music, their heads started exploding.
I see.
Mars Attacks came out in 1996.
Yeah, it's a pretty good movie.
Well, yes, well, December 13th, 1996 to be precise.
Exactly.
Well, I was hoping for others to join, but they were probably busy.
Yep, but it's good that you had me here today.
Well, I'm glad for you to be here.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So, any suggestions on which live stream I should do next?
If I have any ideas, I can tell you in text messages.
Sure.
All right. Well, if anything else, hope you guys enjoy the stream with me, Movie Watcher, talking about his favorite movies. And yeah, hope you guys have a great night, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you guys are. And possibly we can see you next time.
Thanks for coming, everyone, and I'll see you in the next live stream.
Yep. See you guys.
See ya.